Welcome into a championship edition of Roundball Roundup. I'm Rachel Liebert. He's AJ Feldman.
It's a familiar sight this time of year. Kids playing their hearts out, laying everything on the line to try and win a sectional brick. But this year, we have some unfamiliar teams playing in those title games.
10 teams were trying to win their first championship this century, including the Alexander boys, who were going for their first title in program history after being runners-up last year. Well, in their way was Geneseo, looking for its first title since 2017. Alexander up 2 in the third. Oren Ray fights his way to the basket, ties it up at 36. Less than a minute later, it's Mason Snyder makes one from deep. Alexander leads by 5 after the third. In the fourth, it's Snyder again. Look at this move, on fire from three-point range. Alexander pulls ahead by 10 with just 5 minutes to go, but Geneseo doesn't go quietly. Avery Hepler helps put them right back in it. A run from the Blue Devils makes it a 3-point game with just 3 minutes to go, but Alexander stays in control. Kingston Woods takes it himself. Little spin move for that layup right there to help maintain the lead. They come away with their first sectional title in program history, 60-55, the final.
You love to see that. Over at Finger Lakes Community College, Jay LaBelle and Lions taking on Marcus Whitman in the B2 girls title game. Lions down 8 at the half, but they go off in the third. Bell drains it from downtown to start a 19-2 run. Later in the run, Carmela Parker cleans up her own mess for the and one. She had a game-high 21 points. Lions up 7 heading to the fourth. But in the final frame, the Wildcats answer. Alicia Clark takes it herself. 4 minutes to go. Madison Daggett, the pull-up rattles in. Marcus Whitman down by just 3. But then Bell had enough of that. Drives in for the floater. She had 18 points. Lions dominated the boards. Addison Jones, the putback for a 7-point lead. Lions wins 55-46, their first sectional title since 2014.
Over in Class C2, 7-seed York boys looking to cap off their Cinderella run with the title, taking on number 4 Bolivar Richburg. In the third, Bolivar Richburg up 2, but 8 straight points from Yariel Diaz-Pena helps give York an 8-point lead. Bolivar Richburg responds. Landon Barkley from downtown closes the gap. It's now just a 1-point game. Still rolling in the fourth, and this time it's Kingston Laux from beyond the arc, and Bolivar Richburg is back in front 1 with 6 minutes to go. York with the immediate answer. Parker Bonafide, 2 of his game-high 29 points. York takes the lead right back. Back and forth buckets keep this one close, but Ryan Brady, big 3, puts York out front for good. They go on to take their first sectional title since 2022 with the win 64-56, the final.
In Class B1 girls, Hornell looking for a three-peat, taking on the Cinderella 9-seed Minders. Blue Devils start strong in the first half. Peyton Verkey takes the screen, buries the 3, makes it just a 1-point game. 2 minutes later, Eden Prane hits a cutting Reese Markel. Minders up 1 at the half. But everything changed to the third. Working it around to Mia Nasca, buries the 3. Hornell goes up by 5. Later in the quarter, fast break. They get it to Jordan Dyring. Red Raiders won the third, 10-0 for a 9-point lead. Final frame, more of the same. Great defense. Peyton Bentley down low. 3 blocks in the fourth alone. Minders had just 4 points in the second half. And Dyring got it done on offense. The hoop and the harm. She had a game-high 17 points. Hornell completes the three-peat. Take note, Patrick Mahomes. They get it 36-27.
In Class C3, Honeoye looking for their first title since 1997, taking on South Seneca. Bulldogs start strong. Landon Washburn takes it inside. Honeoye opens on an 8-2 run. Later in the first, still cooking, Owen Reynolds, the finger roll finish. Honeoye goes up 14-4, but South Seneca would eventually get going. Kenny Halsey knocks down the 3. Falcons trailed by 11 at the half, but in the third, Washburn and company pull away. He had 7 of his game-high 17 points in the quarter. Honeoye wins their first title in 28 years. They take it 54-27.
Finally, the nightcap at the Flick, Fairport and Arcadia Olympia. Rematch of last year's AAA title game, which the Red Raiders won. Solid start for the top seed. First down low to Avery Lucy. Then off an inbounds play, Lola Pucci. The college 3, Fairport up 2 after the first. Second quarter, the Grease Lightning strike back. Janelle Staples drives hard, gets the bucket and the foul. Later on, playing some good defense, Amy Turner intercepts the pass, and she's going the distance, and she wants more. The contact gets it to drop. That put Grease up by 2. But eventually, Fairport puts this one to bed. Eva Manoski, the crafty finish inside. Red Raiders dominated the third quarter en route to a 46-38 win and back-to-back titles.
Coming up tomorrow on Roundball Roundup, if you thought today was a busy show, Saturday will be twice as fun.
We've got 12 bricks in all to hand out, 7 on the boys' side, 5 on the girls, and there are plenty of more programs who have waited a very long time for a taste of glory.
The Canandaigua boys haven't won a title since 1977, Waterloo 1972, and Penfield all the way back in 1953.
And the World of Inquiry boys, they will try for their first ever title in their first ever title game. The fun starts early, 9 o'clock tip for Avon and East Rochester, so we got to get out of here. For Rachel Liebert, I'm AJ Fellman. Have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you tomorrow.